raining right now and it's bringing down leaves. Full fall right now. We decided to take a walk this morning and kind of checking out the property. And if you can see it behind me, it's kind of tough to see.
There's a fence.
There's a fence. Right? Oh, there's a fence
where's Levi?
right there. So that fence goes all the way up. And you can see a little more of it right
Mom,
there.
what's in the vines?
And it goes all the way down the corner here.
So, we finally did it. We are ready for Grandpa Jim and Grandma Joni. We have finished the closet. We've painted it. We have put the jigsaw of the furniture back together. We had taken apart all of the closet rods and shelves and away from the walls so we could paint. And Levi remembered how everything went together, although we had a little bit of trouble with where the shelves went. It's because they're a little, you know, cornery. So we're like, which one goes where? So, but we did it. We're done. She's ready for them to be here.
My shower's so big. My bathroom's so big.
It's the last time you lived in a house.
It's been forever.
Come with
I got storage.
storage.
Yes.
And you got
More storage.
Hey, in your closet. Oh, you have Grandma Joni, you have even more storage. It's in your closet. You have even more. You have even more storage.
Oh, look at this. Look at this closet.
She's taking a video.
You guys did a really good job. Wow.
Yeah.
Look how huge this closet is.
No, you look right there. Because we were painting. Me and Levi tried to paint this room. That doesn't matter because it's painted. It's painted.
Oh my gosh, there's room everywhere.
It's painted. This is your guys' room.
Got your bed set up.
Yeah, you guys' bed is set up. Yeah. That's your TV. That's your TV. Dash.
So Grandma Joni came home yesterday, Grandma Joni and Grandpa Jim, and Grandpa Jim's been working on his little guitar room. He's got all sorts of boxes for comics and music and stuff, so he's been shifting things around and tuning guitars. I've been listening to him play all day. And Joni's been all in the kitchen, helping me resolve all the rest of the boxes. Like there's just these little things, you know how it is when you're moving and there's all these little random things. So we got the kitchen mostly maybe set up. I think we'll find some more boxes, but you know, my glasses are here, but stove's all set up, and we've got, you know, salt and pepper and knives. I've got my salt cellar. That's dinner, and I'm making bread again. I got my sourdough to finally perk up, so I'm making bread again. We have our mail slot kind of back here, but I don't think that's gonna work. We were finding the mail's a little damp. But look, counter's all clean, and everything's put away. Most everything's got a home so far. And look, we moved the Berkey. She found a table that she had that worked really. She has a special plant table, so put the Berkey on it. So here's our little coffee, and we have to find some coffee makers still. We got our mugs, all Grandpa Jim's mugs he likes, and all our coffee and tea on this side. So figured out how this thing works. It actually turns on and off and plays CDs. So that was nice to figure out finally how it works. So yeah, kitchen's getting started. We've been making meals and planning, and finally went grocery shopping. We spent 2 hours going to Costco. There and back. So I don't know if I'll keep going to Costco or not. Maybe it's just gonna be a once a month trek. But got some stuff at Costco to kind of set me up so I can start really cooking in the kitchen. So we're gonna do tacos tonight, and I'll probably do something like soup tomorrow since I have bread making, and then I'll do something like egg rolls. Probably, I don't know when. Because Marcus wants to be home, so probably Monday I'll do egg rolls because Marcus is working late shifts all the rest of the week, I think. So yeah, kitchen's done. It's a good feeling.
Oh, we don't know what to do with all this now.
One guitar tuned up.
Gideon,
Got about
you want
7
to
more to
dance?
go.
How about dance? Video. Dance.
Oh, don't do that.
I
Wait.
wanted to.
No, I gotta stop it. Nope, stop that too. Okay, ready? Smile. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Smile.
Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
Don't hit anybody in the face. He didn't get you? That's because you're a superhero. Baby. Okay, Gideon. It's okay, Gideon. It's okay.
What are we doing, Josiah?
Are you taking
I am taking a video. What are we doing?
make turkey?
We're cooking. What are we cooking? Do you know what we're cooking?
No.
Didn't I tell you what we were cooking? We're making meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did we do? What we put in here? We put a bunch of stuff in here, right? That's the if you.
Mom.
Well, you're not helpful.
I forgot.
The chores are done. It is time to go inside for breakfast. Look at the good food to eat. It comes from the farm. Yummy!
Orange.
And marmalade and butter. Oh, look, there's grain. Those are grain seeds. Orchards.
Trees.
And pasture. That's a bunch of grass in a field so that the cows and the horses and the sheep can go eat.
Mom. Look, Captain.
That's a silo.
It's
Where the grain is kept.
silo for making bread.
No, the grain is inside. That's what keeps this.
Are there salty?
It's okay, come on.
I see.
Farm kids, are you ready? Are you taking a video, I see it. So we got our first animals today. We went to a place near Bowling Green and bought 2 goat sheds off of a lady, Vera. And so we got those today, and I'll show you them in a minute. And then we went out just a little near Glasgow, just actually not too far from us, and bought 2 little feeder pigs. So we bought a boy and a girl. He's going to come out in 10 days and castrate the male for us, show us how to do that. We're going to feed the male up for pork for next spring or so. But we're thinking about keeping the sow to start breeding with. Hi, say hi. Say hi. No, we're not going to say hi.
Hi. I said hi.
You did? Okay, so I'll show you the pigs. So here's the piggies. We've got their little house ready. This is actually a goat shed. We're going to pen them in for now because we're not quite sure where and how we're going to keep them. They're a little nervous still. But here's our sow, or well, she's not a sow yet, but here's our girl pig and here's our boy pig.
The one that I'm petting is a boy. It's a male.
The one you're petting is the male.
Hey Isaiah, you want to come take Dash Bud?
No.
And Dash is very anxious to get to know the pigs. So it's the end of our 4th week. No, what's today? The 7th? 8th. So we got here on the 18th. So we're 10 days shy. So the end of our 3rd week here. We got a couple of pigs. We started a burn barrel. So we're sitting out here enjoying our burn barrel.
And a mudslide.
And a mudslide. That's right. We got a couple little wine glasses, which are probably the only wine glasses in the house.
Yeah.
What is your wine
I
glass?
saw
saying,
that.
Nicole?
Mine says happy fall and hers says bras
Mine
off.
says bra off, hair up, sweats on, wine gone.
Which is very Joni. And we've seen so many stars. We can see the Milky Way from our house.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. I can see the 7 sisters so clearly. It's amazing. So we're going to be setting up our that's next week what we're planning on. Just a minute, buddy. We're planning on setting up an actual camp fire pit kind of thing.
Elijah's working on the fire.
Elijah's in charge of the fire pit.
Why do we have a fire?
And then Grandma Joni's going to have
Well,
to find 11
the burn
chairs.
barrel, because in Washington we can't burn trash, but here there's pretty much as long as you're not ruining stuff, you can do it kind of thing going on. Like when we'll ask questions like, well, are you allowed to do this? And like, well, who's telling you no?
Basically,
kind
no
of.
one tells us no.
No one's telling us no, man.
Yeah, buddy. And they also didn't make us wear masks in the Walmart yesterday.
So I see a lot of people wearing masks, but not one time have I actually been approached and asked to wear one. So I just walk in. I think the first time, and I've even had someone like kind of mention it, was at Walmart yesterday. The lady, the greeter kind of person, wear a mask if you're able. Just as people are walking by, she's just saying it over and over. That's the most we've been asked to wear a mask. And at church we wear a mask because that's basically how they're staying open. So we've gotten a ton done. We've been working on organizing the living room. We've been working on
the kitchen.
The kitchen's really humming along. We're cooking every night. We're getting it all done. Marcus is working on fixing up the workshop. And we got a leaf blower, Joni did, so we've been blowing leaves.
Oh,
so I'm using that.
And a hedge trimmer too.
And a hedge trimmer, so we can make sure we have a good view from the front.
Yep.
We got a making a video. No, I'm making a video. So me. You know I only take pictures of myself.
Oh, that's not good.
Yo.
So I'm using the leaf blower to clean out the gutters. Okay. So we got the quote for cleaning out the gutters, and it's like almost $500. So I actually borrowed an extension ladder from a guy at church today. Brought it home on one of our errands from Bowling Green, and I'm gonna get the gutters done.
Because
So-
the leaf blower works like a charm.
And I will probably go actually do that before I post this video so I don't get phone calls. Don't do that, because I know that's about to happen. So this will be post gutter cleaning. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. So gonna get the gutters cleaned out. We're gonna bag. I got some more leaf bags because we have so many leaves. We have so many beautiful trees that have dropped all of their many leaves. We're bagging them up so we can use them for compost. Marcus-
we also have all those flat boards or boxes
I'm trying to find
that
her.
we're going to use when you start your garden.
That's right. So I've got leaves in bags and the cardboard. So when we decide where we're gonna put our garden, we'll use that to get it started. Hopefully I can find someone who can drop me a load of like horse manure, aged horse manure or something like
Did
that.
you tell them about the 2 pigs yet?
I said we had the 2 pigs. His name is Bacon,
Bacon.
and her name is Eventually.
That's right.
So then, and they're about 5 weeks old. They have escaped and returned, and so far have not left again. I don't know that it's a matter of them not having a solid pen so much as not wishing to leave. I don't know that we can actually prevent them from leaving if they so choose. So yeah, so we've had a busy couple weeks. Marcus said no more animals, but then he said, well, maybe a goat if it's for landscape purposes,
buddy.
and we're not trying to get a milking animal right now. So milking animals and chickens will wait till the spring, but maybe a goat, because when the first pig escaped and we were trying to chase her down, which, shocker of shockers, did not work, we got so torn up by all the wild rose thorn bushes that are in there. I did.
Did?
Yeah, I was out here for an hour before you ever came out.
Ooh,
I
sorry.
was out there for like an hour and a half.
I have scratches all from my ankle to my, halfway up my thigh, because I was wearing shorts, dummy. So, I want to get a goat out there and clear out that pasture, because it doesn't belong. Oh, and he found a goat skull. I'll have a picture in here. So, because the gentleman who, Daniel found a goat skull. The gentleman who owned this piece of property, he ran boar goats down the hill and in this pasture. So, there's, at some point, one of the goats died in the pasture and left his skull behind for Daniel to find. So, anyhow, I'll have some more pictures and some little bits from the last couple weeks. It's been good. It's been exhausting.
Exhaustingly, productively wonderful.
Where's Joni? There we go.
It's been exhaustingly, productively wonderful.
And we're just out here enjoying our day off.
Oh, sure. What are you thinking about?
Oh, I'm sure someone will ask eventually.
Maybe
I
like
just
an
left it out
apple
there.
and some
Eventually,
cheese.
someone has to ask. We're not going to offer it. I can't see anything. So
I know.
Yeah, let's do that. Tell Mama what we're doing.
Mom,